All right, thank you, Jim. Congratulations, Lennox. You thought that because of what happened in Grant's last fight with Galata when he got knocked down in the first round, that he wouldn't be so bold. Were you shocked that he came at you the way he did?
Yeah, I was shocked. I said if he came at me, it was going to be a short fight. You know, I was surprised when they said he was going to come at me, straight at me. I was surprised because I'm the hardest fight in his whole career. He's been boxing against B-class opponents. Now he's moved up against A-class opponents, and I was really surprised.
What were your thoughts at that moment? Did it take you a moment to gather yourself and say, okay, I'm just going to wait and see, look for openings?
Yeah, I realized that, you know, after I was throwing my jab, he kept on putting his head down. So, I realized I got more superior speed. He's never seen a boxer like me, so, you know, I felt very confident going in there.
Did anything he threw at you and landed have any effect on you?
No, not really, because most of the time I've seen when he was winding up. You know, he came in there pretty gutsy. He's a good young fighter. He definitely should keep it up.
We're going to take a look at the final knockdown that resulted in the end of this fight, and I want you to look at it and tell me. Now, aren't you holding him at the same time as you're punching him?
Well, no, not really. He was actually he put his head down, so I just kept his head in one position so I could get a good shot at it.
Could you tell that after the knockdowns in the first round that he wasn't all there coming out in the second round?
Well, I realized, you know, if I hit him and he went down, all I have to do is keep on hitting him. Like I said, you know, he got up against Galata, but if he dared to get up against me, I'll just hit him again. And, you know, more time, it's just going to be harder and harder.
Your trainer, Emmanuel Stewart, has wanted you to be aggressive, says that you have needed to show passion, to go after your opponents, to produce exciting, dramatic results. Have you been listening to him too well? Is this what you were hoping for?
You know, I say styles make fights, you know, and I believe that Michael Grant was a perfect style for me to showcase some of my talent. You know, if we would have moved in the later rounds, I would have showed a bit more. But, you know, I don't get paid for overtime.
So, in effect, you're saying that you are who you are. The incoming as well as the outgoing.
I just come to conquer. That's all. Just come to conquer. Any guy that steps in front of me get knocked out straight away. You know what I mean?
After two major fights, the two biggest fights of your life last year against Evander Holyfield, finally years. The concern that maybe unconsciously you would let down here, or did you feel this is going to even make you better somehow?
It's just going to make me better. I improve with each fight. You know, the two fights against Evander Holyfield were just, you know, just one step to greatness.
Thank you very much. You were great tonight,
Thank you.
Lennox Lewis.
I'd just like to thank the Boxers Writers of America for voting me best boxer of the year. Enough respect to them. Thank you.
Once again, Jim.